Hello, we're the PNC Newsgirls. Mia.
And Maya, reading the news 6 days a week because you're too lazy.
Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023.
Okay. The administrative... I hate everything.
Administrative
offices were staffed by Jews. Almost every clerk was a Jew, and every Jew was a clerk. I was amazed at this multitude of warriors who belonged to the chosen race. I could not help comparing it with their slender numbers in the fighting lines. Adolf Hitler.
Alright, quick on. The great phony disinflation enters its finale. In a good money system, the essence of which is the absence of monetary inflation, average consumer prices, as represented by the CPI, would have long ago returned to their pre-pandemic levels.
Okay. These 14 American cities have a target of banning meat, dairy, and private vehicles by 2030.
What?
Bruh.
These 14...
Why?
That doesn't really make much sense.
14 major American cities are part of a global climate organization known as the C40 Cities Climate Leadership Group, which has an ambitious target by the year of 2030 of how do you say kilograms?
Yeah, kilograms.
Okay, I always forgot what it is. Kilograms of meat consumption, 0 kilograms of dairy consumption, 3 new clothes items per person per year, 0 private vehicles owned, and 1 short-haul return flight less than 1,500 kilometers every 3 years per person.
That sounds insane.
Why only 3 new clothing items per person per year?
I don't think I could survive.
This just sounds dumb.
In that entire... Like, if you take away meat and dairy from my diet, you are left with nothing.
That would barely affect me, honestly. But, you see, my problem is I want more than 3 new pieces of clothing.
There's just way too many problems here.
Put a 0 after that. Give me 30.
And, like, you also, like, why no private vehicles?
Yeah.
Rich people have their vehicles.
You're like, what? That just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's just dumb. Alright, how unions have betrayed America. In critical areas affecting everyone trying to thrive in 21st century America, unions have betrayed the American worker. In particular, their failure to challenge the globalist agenda of open borders and environmentalist extremism has inverted their priorities, putting them into alignment with the corporations and oligarchs they once so nobly opposed. This betrayal is most exemplified in the agenda of unions that didn't exist a century ago, America's powerful unions of government employees.
Okay. Again, in all capital for whatever reason. The UN is building a digital army to fight what it calls deadly disinformation. The UN is tripling down on its role as an important global player in the fight against online misinformation and amplification of the narrative of a supposedly serious threat this allegedly new phenomenon brings to humankind.
Alright, Pokelam. Meet the 8 candidates appearing in the first Republican primary debate. The following candidates are participating in Wednesday's debate. Governor Doug Burgum, North Dakota. I'm pretty sure the ND is North Dakota. Former Governor Chris Christie, New Jersey. Governor Ron DeSantis, Florida. Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley. Former Governor Asa Hutchinson, Arizona. Former Vice President Mike Pence. Ramaswamy, and Senator Tim Scott, South Carolina.
I knew that one.
I like how I just say like Arizona, you'd be like, what? That's what that was, what?
I don't know geography. Okay. King Charles scandal plagued charity escapes criminal investigation again, despite proof of cash for honors scheme. The trouble is brewing at King Charles Prince's Prince's Foundation. That just sounds stupid. A charity that purports to provide, how do you say that?
Holistic
solutions to challenges facing the world today.
Okay. Trump mocks his $200K bond, saying he might go visit Russian President Vladimir Putin instead instead of facing fourth indictment in Georgia for alleged election interference. Trump will turn himself in at Fulton County Jail in Atlanta on Thursday, he confirmed earlier Monday night. He'll have to be fingerprinted like other suspects at the notorious jail and may, for the first time, have his mugshot taken. The jail is well known for its squalid conditions, although Trump will not be held there while he awaits trial.
Okay, then.
Why do I take joy in the idea of seeing a mugshot of Trump?
I don't.
I don't particularly dislike it, but just mugshot.
It'd be kind of funny, is what you're
Exactly,
thinking.
it'd be funny.
Okay. Failed to read the room. Biden slammed for cracking jokes in fire-ravaged Maui. Oh no, what did he say?
Oh no.
President Joe Biden was widely panned for appearing to joke around during a visit to fire-ravaged Maui. Biden cracked a few jokes while visiting Maui for the first time since deadly wildfires pummeled the island. He expressed surprise over the Maui County mayor's imposing physical appearance while making official remarks about the disaster. You look like you've played defensive tackle for I don't know who, but somebody good. But anyway, I want to thank you for your leadership during this unimaginable tragedy, Biden said. It's so hard to read what he says.
It just makes so little sense.
I get thinking of jokes in really bad times, but you keep it in your head.
Yeah, you keep them in your brain. You don't let them out of your brain.
Yeah.
They stay in their little prison.
Yeah, keep them in the prison. Keep them in the prison.
Yeah. Alright, Guardian Angels founder Curtis Sliwa arrested in New York for protesting migrant housing that displaces elderly Americans, says New York City Mayor Adams is despicable.
How did you get Sliwa? Silwa.
Silwa? Okay. Curtis Silwa, an American activist, radio talk show host, and founder and CEO of the Guardian Angels, a non-profit organization for unarmed crime prevention, has taken a strong stance against New York City's plan to house illegal immigrants in the city.
Okay. Lowering the bar. U.S. military weighs allowing calculators for entrance tests as applicants struggle. United States military applicants may soon be able to use calculators while taking entrance exams as government officials grapple with recruitment troubles. President Joe Biden's... What's the president T for?
Democrat.
Oh. Well, it's obvious, though! Pentagon is weighing a policy regarding the devices that would change how applicants take the armed services... How do you say that?
Vocational.
Vocational...
Aptitude.
Battery or... After that, Fox News reported Monday.
Pretty sure it's called ASVAB.
Don't care.
Anyways, monkey column. African nations' rule change allows unlimited terms for leaders. That sounds like a bad idea. The Central African Republic's Constitutional Court has approved the results of a July referendum extending its presidential term from 5 to 7 years and enabling the head of state to run for re-election as often as they want. I mean, in a way it makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't.
Oh, no idea what you said. Completely spaced out.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that Reggie?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. It could be pronounced Reggie, so I wasn't sure, but I assumed it was Reggie.
I'm pretty sure it's Reggie.
Reggie Chan?
Yes.
Former University of Houston basketball player, dead at 23. Okay. Chaney passed away at the age of 23, according to multiple reports, though the cause of his death was not immediately known. I just want to know why I didn't need to mention there was multiple reports. Like, if you get one report that somebody's dead, is that not enough?
Yeah.
You need multiple to confirm. He had been set to join the don't know how you say that. Saichiko?
Chico.
A professional basketball team in Greece, according to the Houston Chronicle.
Why did Zambia seize a mystery plane filled with cash, guns, and medals? Zambian authorities have so far arrested 13 people in connection with the plane, including 6 Egyptians, 4 Zambians, and individuals from Latvia and the Netherlands and Spain. Myanmar
junta declares support for Niger military coup. Myanmar's military junta has publicly declared support for the military coup in Niger and even compared the two countries' coups. Every time it says coup, I just think chicken coop.
Yep. Alright, war group gone. As Cuba takes leap toward cashless economy, entrepreneurs brace for impact. When Cuba, in early August, announced it was taking a major step towards electronic banking and a cashless society, the offices of fledgling small businesses across the communist-run country were left scrambling to figure out how to respond.
How are they going to be cashless?
Just have no money. Have it all electronic.
Oh, so it's all going to be electronic.
Yeah.
What if you don't have electronics?
Well, they do have electronics.
No, like what if you're too poor to have electronic?
Well, then you die. I don't know.
Then you die. Do you get one for free?
I don't know. I assume it would be similar to like a debit card or something.
Maybe. Because like, what if you just have like a little bit of money, but you don't like own like a phone or nothing? What do they do? Do they just take your money away?
I'm pretty
And then you're
sure.
broke?
I don't think it might be attached to a phone. I don't know, but I would assume it'd be like a debit card, except you can't like get cash or anything. It's just you have a card. Card is hooked up to your bank account. Bank account is digital. You put card in thing, takes money out of bank account. You have less money in bank account.
Okay, so they'll just give you a debit card.
I guess that's the best I can think of.
I just gotta know. Like 5 Jewish facts about Guatemala's new Hebrew-speaking president. I almost didn't know how to say Guatemala,
Guatemala,
but I didn't.
Guatemalan coffee is delicious.
I barely taste the difference.
It's delicious.
Guatemala elected a new president on Sunday. Bernardo Arvalo, a center-left former congressman and son of a former president.
Alright. Travis,
Ike Gucci.
27, made anti-LGBTQ post before shooting dead California shop owner Laura Ann Carlton over her pride flag. Ike Gucci, 27, is accused of shooting dead Laura Ann Carlton, 66, on Friday. He was killed by the police shortly after the murder that was sparked by Carlton's display of a pride flag at her clothing store.
I'm just going to say, every time it says a sentence is accused of shooting dead Laura, I think her first name is dead. Like a split second.
Okay. Alright, final one.
Yay! India asked to resume rice exports. Okay. That seems more tame compared to the rest of the
Yeah.
The Indian government suspended exports of non-basmati
Yep, basmati.
white rice in late July after prices jumped 3% in a month following heavy... Monsoon
I don't know.
Monsoon rain, which caused widespread damage to crops. In June, Indonesia had announced plans to buy 1 million tons of rice from India to... What? Is that what?
Elevate.
Is that Elevate?
Actually,
no, Elevate's
it's
an E.
definitely not Elevate, no.
Alleviate?
Elevate. I
I
have
don't
no idea.
I don't
actually.
literally know who. What is that?
Google.
I'm Googling it. Google save me.
Alleviate. Oh my gosh, we're so dumb.
We're so dumb.
We're so dumb. I knew the word alleviate. I just didn't know how it was spelled. I don't think I've ever seen the word alleviate like written down.
Yeah. Okay. Buy 1 million tons of rice from India to alleviate disruptions to its own food market, expecting a longer dry season due to the El Nino winter weather pattern, according to the outlet.
Alright, that's all. Thank you for listening to Mia.
And Maya with the Portland Central homepage. Do all the good things.
Come back tomorrow for segregated news.